Well, look what I found. You see this here? It used to be a plastic anchor, and I cut the back side off, and I could hold it right like that and put the screw in there and use that as my washer. Boom. I could do that right there. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. All right, so I am going to hook this up today. All right, and so I'll get this thing cleaned up. And see, one of the last things to do is to put this up. I can still make up the wires up in the junction box without putting this up there. This you put up last after you have your everything else done. See, the whole kit and caboodle of this whole thing is for you to install those wires in such a way to where you can hook up this little adapter again, and then I'm going to push this into the middle of the box and make sure it's just coming out of the middle down about that far, and then I can hook, and then at that point I can hook this, I can put this right up to the box, can't I? I just put that around there like that, finagle it, tighten it up, have this down there like that, and then I hook the, tighten this up, and then I hook the ceiling fan, I want to call it a ceiling fan, the smoke alarm to the adapter, and then hook the smoke alarm right back to this mounting bracket. Okay, all right. So I've got to get up there, and the first thing I'm going to do is I've got to take all the ground wires and look and see how to hook those up. Now remember, I had red wire nuts, and I've got an extra ground wire there. So theory has it, I got three ground wires up there, right? And so one of those red wire nuts that I used, or that I took down, I can reuse. I could use a new red wire nut. I could probably just use a yellow wire nut. And I've got all that kind of stuff in my red bag. So I'll make a decision of how I'm going to do all that kind of stuff and get set up, you know, to hook this thing back up there. Now this obviously does not have any ground wires to it, does it? Okay, so my first and foremost is get the ground wires together, put the wire nut on it, push that all the way up to the back of the box, the top of the box, as best I can to get it out of the way. All right, that's what I'm going to do next. Well, I can cross that one off my list. That's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos.